You are working in the XYZ organization or in the XYZ company, right? So what is the case, what is the problem, I will explain you. Now let us assume you already created one bucket, right? You already created one bucket, and having name is, let us consider educational data, educational data, right? And let us assume in the educational data you have uploaded one object, you have uploaded one object, right? And having name is students marks.cs. We have uploaded this file student marks.csv, right? And now there are five subject teacher. Let us assume there are how many subject teacher? Five subject teacher, right? Subject 1, subject 2, subject 3, subject 4, subject 5, right? So these five subject teacher wants to fill their information in the Excel sheet, right? Suppose anybody from you shared this Excel sheet with all the five subject teacher, and you ask them, hey, all teachers, please upload your student subjects mark, right, in this student marks.cs. So what will happen? Suppose the subject teacher one, suppose the subject teacher one, right, entered some information about the physics subject, right? Physics subject student one, what is the mark? Student two, what is the mark? Student three, what is the mark, right? And suppose he saved the file student marks.cs. Now subject 2 teacher is storing the marks, subject 3 teacher is filling the marks, subject 4 teacher is filling the marks, subject 5 teacher will fill the marks, right? But by mistakenly, what happened from the subject 3? Subject 3 people is, you can say, by mistakenly deleted the CSV file, by mistakenly change the format, right? By mistakenly change the, you can say, formulas. What will happen? That will reflect to all of them, and at last, if you, if all of them means, for example, first teacher, second teacher, fourth and fifth is already filled the information, is already filled the information, and at last the third teacher is filling the information. What will happen? The time given by subject teacher 1, subject teacher 2, 4 and 5 will waste. Why? Because third one did something, he by mistakenly deleted the file, by mistakenly he modified the file, or by mistakenly he changed the format, or something is happened, right? So what will happen? Again you need to ask them, hey users, please again fill the information, because by mistakenly subject teacher deleted the file, or fill or change the file by mistakenly. You will convey, you will try to convey to first, second, fourth and fifth one, right? But they will fill the information. If you convey them, they will fill the information. But same thing is happen from the subject teacher third, right? Again, maybe this is the possibility, this teacher will do a mistake a maximum time, right? And due to this mistake, right, first, second, fourth and fifth wants to do their activity again and again, again and again, again and again. This is the case. What is the another case? The another case is, suppose you all of you fill the information, at last you get the information from your seniors, or your, or you can say HODs. Okay, no, 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 we given the marks out of 50, we want to give the marks out of 100, right? But don't change the file, please create one more file and try to modify that file, because still we don't got the information from the university, we need to give the marks from out of 50 or out of 100, right? So these are the multiple cases in which, suppose you want to waste your, sorry, if you want to save your time, if you want to avoid the mistake, then Amazon S3 is provided one more sub service is called as bucket versioning. What is bucket versioning? Now I will try to explain you. Bucket versioning means bucket versioning means when you will create a bucket, when you will create a bucket. For example, see here, initially you created a bucket like as Prashant demo something, right? And in which we have uploaded the object called as luxury image, luxury gift.jpg something, right? So here I will explain you. Suppose you have uploaded student marks.cs. By mistakenly by mistakenly if anybody is updating, deleting or doing something, right, that will be a hectic part for us. So what you can do, always, at the means at the time of creating a bucket, at the time of creating a bucket called as educational data, always try to make that bucket as a versioning enable. See here, there is option called as a bucket versioning. You please try to enable your bucket versioning. You please always enable the bucket versioning. Why you can enable the versioning? Let us assume. So I'm just giving example. Suppose you consider this situation. Means initially your bucket versioning was disabled and you uploaded the object. So that object, if you are deleting, modifying, or doing something, you are not going to get a original object. Will not get a original object. But at this situation, suppose you updated the bucket versioning as a enable. And from that time onwards, if you are uploading any another object, if you are doing any changes, modification, updation, deletion or something, still you will get your original object if you make your bucket versioning as enable. Right now I will show you the demonstration. You will get the clear idea. See here, initially bucket versioning was enabled, sorry, was disabled. If you go to the object, right now I'm just deleting my object luxurygift.jpg. Suppose I am the third subject teacher and by mistakenly I've deleted. How I will delete? I will select here and I will click on the delete button, right? So while deleting, they will ask me write down the permanently delete. So I will write permanently delete. Yes, I have written permanently delete and I will delete here. I will delete from this delete object, right? Yeah. So you know how I can delete? See here, I have deleted. So object deleted successfully. Just close it. You go to the back. See here in the bucket, Prashant demo bucket. Now there is no object. Now there is no object. But now subject teacher or HOD wants to check the file. You get the idea. Or there is no file, no marks CSV file is available. Now how I will get the marks, right? So again you need to share the file. All the subject teacher wants to fill the information and then only they will access. Got it? So what we need to do? So simply we will enable the bucket version. So what you can do? You can go to the bucket. You can click on the properties. There is option called as bucket versioning. There is option called as a bucket versioning. But before that, I want to show you. Suppose before enabling the bucket versioning, let us assume we already uploaded one object, right? Again, I will upload one object which is the same luxury image.jpg. Let us assume before enabling the versioning, I have already uploaded one object. Got it? So let's assume you already uploaded one object. That time you have not enabled the versioning. Now you decided you want to enable the versioning. So you go to the properties, right? You will click on the bucket versioning edit option and you will enable the bucket version. See, there is option suspend when disable and there is option called as enable. So you will just click on the enable button and you will click on the save changes. Perfect. Yeah, you will click on the save changes. Now just see here what we did. We just make bucket versioning as enable, right? So again you can go to the buckets. You can go to the buckets. This is my Prashant demo bucket, right? So luxury gift.jpg was already there. What I will do, I will upload the same object. Try to understand what I am doing. There was already luxury gift.jpg, but now I am uploading the same object. You know, suppose in the folder there is one file already available, and if you are uploading the same file, you are getting the option you want to override the data. You are simply saying yes, then it will override the data. Means new data, sorry, old data will vanish and new data will reflect, right? So what I did, initially there was a luxurygift.jpg and same file I have selected and same file I am uploading, but you will not get any options or message you want to override or you want to something. Why? Now I want to show you the magic. See here, we have uploaded the file, right? If you go to the bucket, see I am inside the bucket only. Prashant demo bucket 101. See here, if you just see here, it's showing only one file. But you know, we have uploaded two files. One is a luxury gift.jpg before enabling the versioning, and now again I have uploaded the object luxury gift.jpg after enabling the object. You can do. See here, initially this object was not here, so you can click on this message show version. Now I am clicking on the show version. Once you click on the show version, got it? You are getting both the files. You are getting both the files. First file, try to understand. The first file which is uploaded before enabling the version, that file will get the version ID as null. Why null? If version ID is null, you can easily say, yes, of course, we know that this file is uploaded before enabling the versioning. That's why the version ID of this file is null. And if you enable the version ID, from that time onwards, your file will get the version ID. See here, see here. Suppose you already have student marks, again same file by mistakenly you overwrite, it will not overwrite. If you just click on the show version, you will get both the object. So according to your time, right, you know, the first object is uploaded at this time. So I want this data. So you can easily download this data, right? Yeah, perfect. Suppose let us assume ki you are uploading the same object third time, right? If you are clicking on the add files and here you are uploading the luxury gift.jpg only, you just click on the open button and you can click on the upload button. See here, third time also they have not asked, okay, you want to override the data? They have not asked, just close it. Initially, it will show you only one file. If you click on the show version, see here, now there are three files. The first one is null, which is uploaded before enabling the versioning. This is the second one. This is the third one. What I'm explaining you this part. See here, suppose there are 5 subject teacher, all are storing their information or are saving or putting their information, but by mistakenly, if the third subject teacher deleted the data, it will not delete. You can download data from your versions. You will get n number of version. You will get the idea. I want the first file, I want this modified file, or I want which type of modified file. Accordingly, you can download your data, right? So for that purpose, try to understand when you are going to use Amazon S3, always enable your bucket versioning, right? This is very, very important. This is the recommended thing, or you can say mandatory thing. Not mandatory, but this is the recommended thing. Now let us assume what I want to do. See here, I just open the bucket, right? This is my luxury gift.jpg. By mistakenly, your third subject teacher selected the file and deleted the file. Yes, by mistakenly, your third subject teacher selected the luxury gift.jpg and he have written delete, and by mistakenly he deleted the object, right? So yes, object deleted successfully. You can close it. You can go to the bucket. This is Prashant demo bucket. You can click it. Now your bucket got empty. Alright? How bucket got empty? Because by mistakenly he deleted. I want that file. How I can, you can say, get this file. So again, you can click on the show version. Be careful, huh? How you will get the bucket is empty, but you can click on the show version. Yes, I click on the show version. Yes, all the files are as it is. See here, हम लोगों ने तो 3 ही फाइल अपलोड किए थे, luxury gift, null, second one, third one. Yes, when somebody will by mistakenly delete the object, when somebody by mistakenly will delete the object, will not delete permanently. It will create one marker called as a delete marker. What is the type of that file? Delete marker. Having size is 0 byte, so no need to worry. It will not take space, right? It will create a delete marker. Having a space is 0 byte only. So if somebody by mistakenly deleted the file, still you will get the file, right? So if you want to permanently delete, permanently delete. If anybody wants to permanently delete, what you can do? You can click on the luxury gift.jpg marker and you can delete it. Got it? So what I want to conclude, what is the use of bucket versioning? Bucket versioning is very, very important in the industry because we don't know what will happen at any time, because anybody will upload, anybody will delete, anybody will update, or some same means anything will happen, because there are 10 to 12 people are working on the same project, right? And while working on the same project, maybe they will get the idea, no, day before yesterday I did some project, that project was correct, right? So today's project is not correct, but by mistakenly I have not saved the file. I want that file only. How I will get the file? So that things they can easily get with the help of bucket versioning only, right? That's why it is recommended. If you want to store any data, please go with the Amazon ES3 bucket version.